structure a little differently today. We're going to be hitting our little abdominal core series that we've been throwing in towards the end. We're going to hit that to start after our warm-up, of course. And then will come some of our harder stuff. And we'll see if that produces a little bit more activation and stability with some of these other things that are a little more dynamic and harder to start. So I'll ask for your input at the end of it. But let's get going. Okay, so warm up. Let's go our little army marching men thing across body. Okay, so it doesn't have to be all the way up, but just throw your leg up just to get a nice stretch. Make sure we're not rounding too much. We're staying fairly straight in the back. Left, right, left, right. Couple more here. Okay, let's go our Cuban rotations. Okay, so we go hands up, we go field goal, we go reverse field goal, and we go down. Okay, we just reverse that. Elbows up like a scarecrow, field goal, up, down, here, through. And remember, this time we're really almost rounding our back here. We bring our chest really through, so a lot of shoulder blade movement, and then we reach. So this is what it would look like if it was just my shoulders, right? But what I want to do is get my whole back involved. Okay, and we'll just do that 3 more times. 1. 2, and this will, if this doesn't get your shoulders warm and burning, I don't know what will. And 3. Woo! Shake it out there, shake it out. Okay, let's go our world's greatest stretches, 4 per side. Okay, you can come up after every one, or you can just stay down and switch your legs. Okay, so we're down here. 1 comes forward, and remember, you can drop the knee or keep it up. Okay, whatever you prefer. And then we turn towards this leg. Boom, switch. 4 per side. 8 in total. When you're ready, or when you're done, just stand on that. So I can see. There we go. Now let's hit just a few huggers here. Same thing here. I'm always preaching this, but we're kind of making our shoulder blades move. So we're using the whole back. So this would just be my shoulders, right? Just the arms. When I do this, get my back and my spine involved and move forward and move back. Because that's really what your shoulder is your scapula. And it's moved by a lot of stuff on your back. A few more up, down. Erwin, how did did you feel any difference after we did that diaphragm stuff?
Yeah, the stomach. Well, on Monday I did some kind of core exercises.
All right, let's go. Did you feel like it helped at all? Were you breathing a little better?
Yeah.
Good. Last warm up, and then we're going to get started here. We're going to do a few of these, though. And what I want you to do is progressively get wider and wider. Okay, so we kind of start here, but as we go, almost like we're taking a step across.
Okay.
Like you're winding up for a pitch. Couple more. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's get going. Okay, so as promised, our first one, we have 4 exercises on the ground for our core, our hip flexors, the whole abdominals. Okay. So our first one, we have a 3-way leg lift. What that means is our normal leg lifting. And remember, the more we straighten our leg, the harder this gets. Okay, we can have our hands under our butt to assist and just make the lower back feel a little more comfortable if you have that issue, but we're going to come straight up. When we go down next time, we're going to go down to the side, and then the other side, and then straight down. Okay, so we can go one side, middle, other side, one side, middle, other side. Okay, and also I was kind of doing that. So when we go, we almost shift onto our hip just a little bit here. So this is kind of like a variation. Remember that one we're doing here? Kind of similar. So what I don't want to do is just lift my hips and face this way, because it's still the same thing. So when I come down to this one side, I drop my hip to that side. So it's almost like I'm pulling up at this angle here.
Okay.
Okay. And we can put our head on the ground. I'm sitting up because I'm trying to talk to you, and that's going to make it a lot harder. So head on the ground. We're going to have 5 per direction. Okay. So you can just go like 1, 2, or 1, 1, 1. That'll be your 1. 2, 2, 2. So it'll be 5 reps in total. 5 on each direction. 15 reps in total. I made that really confusing. Sorry. But let's get started. I'm gonna watch here, make sure we're going on to that hip. Yeah, there you go. Good. You guys got it. Yeah, it's a hard one. You remember, so if you guys get tired out like halfway through, just curl your legs in a little bit. It'll make it a lot easier. But try and keep your legs straight for as long as you can, and then when you need to, bring your heels to your butt a bit more, make it a bit easier. Oh yeah. Woo.
Oh.
5 each, right?
Yes, correct. Good job. Hey, those are hard ones too, so. Awesome. Okay, so our next one, we're doing a single leg toe touch. Okay, so what we're gonna do is kind of like we're in that alternating leg position. One's gonna be on the ground though, one's gonna be up here. Both hands together, we reach as high as we can with that leg. If you can touch your toes, great. If not, we just slide up the shin as high as we can go. Okay, so both hands on the leg, boom, boom, okay? 8 per side. Good. 8 per side. There you go. Okay. Now we're going back to our hip raise, okay? So I know this one's a little harder, and I hope we're starting to get the motion down. So remember, we got to rock our legs forward. As they rock back, we drive up, okay? So what we're going to do is kind of feet together here. We drive our knees out to the side just a bit, okay? Legs come down. As they come up, we raise. They come down, up, and raise.
Oh.
So it's almost, I take my legs from this position. As I come up, I almost extend and straighten them to shoot my hips up a bit more, okay? 10 reps, only 10 reps, but I want them crisp, clean, good movement.
Wow.
Yeah, oh, beautiful, beautiful. And make sure we try and go straight up to the ceiling, not over your head. Yes, good, Bob. You guys have gotten better at these. solid, Erwin.
Oh.
Good direction.
Oh.
Ugh. Oh my.
And beautiful. Okay, for our last one, we're doing a lot of stuff that's coming forward, so we want to even it out. We're gonna go back. So we're just gonna do a Superman static hold for 30 seconds. Okay, so remember, that's this one right here. We're flat, hands out. We squeeze our glutes to lift our legs off, arms straight forward. Okay, when we do this, try not to crank your neck up too much. We look down at the ground here.
And hold.
And you hold 30 seconds. Okay, so before we go, let me get my trusty timer out. Okay, we go here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Good, good, good. And we try and make this a whole chain movement. So all the way from the upper back, all the way down. We're pointing toes even, squeezing our glutes, chest is up. Like we're trying to be a half circle.
Okay.
Good, good. We're almost there. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done.
Oh.
Awesome job. Good job. Let's take a second. Let's grab a little water. Because I know these things can tire out pretty quick. So let's give it a little break, but we got another round here in a second.
Okay.
So let's go about 10 more seconds, and then we'll start getting down to that one again. So remember, we got the three-way leg lift. You guys are doing a really good job of going on to the hip to raise those legs. Okay, so exactly how you did. We got 5 per direction, 15 in total. Okay. Let's pop one down. Once again, these ones right here. The more we straighten our legs, the harder this gets. We curl in, gets a bit easier. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
There we go. Good job.
Oh. Oh.
Abs should be burning.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh.
Huh.
Good, good, good. Okay, our next one, those single leg toe touches. Okay, so on this one, I want to go a little more slow and controlled. Okay, so it's pretty easy to go, just shoot yourself up. Okay, what I want to do is 1 and back down. 2. Okay, so instead of just shooting yourself up, make a nice controlled crunch and back down. Crunch and back down. Okay, 8 per side whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay.
There we go. Good.
Oh. Oh.
We got 2 more. 2 more and we're done. Okay, so we got 10, Really smooth, really controlled. Legs here, and up. If you can, we're trying to get our hips high to the ceiling, okay? But what I want to make sure, one thing, I don't want to go like this, okay? I want to go straight up to the ceiling, legs
Wow.
straight up.
Okay. That's hard.
Oh yeah, this is a challenging one. And the real challenge for this one is using the momentum of your legs, being coordinated and balanced. Because this one's not one you could just squeeze and muscle up. You have to have timing, good balance, coordination. 10 reps on your own whenever you're ready. There you go.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Almost there, almost there. Last two.
Oh.
Very cool.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna go flip onto our bellies. We're gonna get ready for that 30-second Superman. We're gonna do that here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Seconds. Use that breath that we were working the other day. Expand that diaphragm. Hold that tension. You got 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Beautiful.
Oh.
Beautiful, beautiful. Grab a little water and we'll go into our next part. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 weights for all of these next ones, okay? We have a 3 series. We're going to go into our side lunge. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're not going to go into our side lunge and then come out every time. We're going to go into our side lunge and we're going to do our whole set here. Okay, so what we're going to do is get a good base. We get this side lunge. Main thing is I don't want this knee to start driving out and bending. Okay, I want to make sure basically what we're trying to think about is having our weight on this leg right here. Okay, so we load our weight almost like we're just doing a single leg squat. If you feel like this leg starts bending, it's probably because we're putting too much pressure on it, okay? So this leg stays straight. We're here, arms down by the side, okay? We don't do this, okay? Chest up, and we just let our arms hang, okay? So that's a big key. Chest up, let the arms hang. From here, we're curling, pressing. So we might have to do a little bit of a shift up, and then we sit back down into it, okay? Just so we can get our chest up enough to press. Okay? We got 8 per side. So one more time right here. Boom. Curl. Look up, press. Curl. Look up, press. Okay, but the whole time we're static on this leg should be screaming at you, ready to be done by that 8th rep, okay? If it's not, we're probably putting pressure on this leg.
Wow.
It is a hard one. These are these really dynamic full body ones that really are going to sneak up on you. So yeah, there we go. Nice, nice. Beautiful, both of you. Make sure all that weight is on that front leg. Good. Beautiful. That's what it should feel like, Bob. We should be like, oh man, we're kicking that leg. Try to shake it out. Good, good, good. Awesome. There we go. Good job. Okay, we have 12 reps of this next one. We have RDL and row. Okay, we're used to our single leg RDL. We haven't done too much double leg RDL. Okay, so mainly the double leg RDL is just a hip shift, right? So all we're doing is pushing our butt back, leaning our chest forward. You're gonna want to bend the knees, but you shouldn't, because that's not what we're doing. Okay, it's really natural to want to bend the knees, especially to get the arms lower. My knees need to stay in this amount of bend. They might travel back or forward just a little bit, but they don't bend from where they're at, okay? So butt goes back, chest comes down. Once we're about at this point where we're gonna do big row all the way up, we release, and we come back up, okay? So a lot of hamstring, a lot of glute to do this, right? But we're throwing in a good row, good back row, coming back up, okay? I'm gonna tell you if you bend your knees. So 12 reps. Chest
How
up.
many?
Chest up the whole time. Start like this. 12. Bob, you bent your knees already. There you go. And then also one other thing. Sorry. Last thing. Make sure when we come down, our knees don't cave in. Boom. Drive these knees out. Even if this pushes the weights out a little bit to the side, we don't still, even if we drive out, we don't have to bend. But this is going to be stronger than this. Okay, sorry. Continue. There we go. Chest through. Big chest. And a row. Yeah, there we go. Good. Beautiful. There it is. Chest up, Bob. Push that chest through. Like you're Superman. Nice, Erwin. Shoulders down away from the ears. Nice. There we go. Elbows tucked into the side. Yes, good.
How many reps?
12.
Oh, 12. One more. Okay. Ooh.
Chest up. Straighten that back out. There it is, Bob. Yes, there we go. Good. And so it might feel like when your legs are a little more straight, when you go down, it almost feels like you have to round because you feel some tightness back there, okay? We should be feeling, when we come down here, we should be feeling a hamstring stretch. Like you're keeping your back so straight and you're kicking your hips back. It's kind of like the same thing we do when we do our little hamstring walk, right? So we should almost feel a little hamstring stretch. We get to that point where we feel that little stretch, We don't have to be all the way down here, right? We go till we feel that good stretch point, we do our row, and then we come back up, okay?
Yeah.
Got it.
We'll work on that one a little bit next time. Our next one, we have squat and lateral raise, okay? So this is a combined motion. As we squat down, we lift to the side, okay? We're here, boom, I'm starting my squat, and these are leaving my side.
Oh,
As I come back up, they fall right back down, okay? So we're here, boom. We should move in sync the whole time. When I hit the bottom of my squat, these should be hitting the top point. When I stand all the way up, they should be coming right to my side, okay? Timing, timing, timing. 12 reps.
wow. Okay.
Yes, good. Good. Nice, guys. Beautiful. Good, good.
Wow, this one is hard.
Good, 12 reps. All right, shake it out a little bit. We got another round through that. We're gonna change up some of them just a little bit though. Okay, so we're gonna take out the press on the first one, but we're gonna switch from side to side. Okay, so we're really stationary on one side last time. What we're gonna do is be a little more stationary on the upper body now as we transition on our lower body stuff. Okay, so we're gonna be here. Boom, we're on our side, same deal. We're gonna curl up and we're gonna hold nice and tight here. Okay, we're holding, holding, holding. What we're gonna do is we're gonna transition to this other side, and then we curl again. Boom, curl, hold, transition. Okay. Notice I'm not doing this. Boom, coming back up and then coming back down. When we do this, I'm staying low. So I bend both my knees and I drive, I extend one, then most of my weight's over here, okay? When we do our curl, transition, curl, transition. So I'm gonna be staying low this whole time, like we're doing the freaking limbo, okay? So we had 8 reps per side last time, I think.
Yeah.
So let's go 12 in total. Okay. So 6 per side this time. But we're going to be transitioning this whole time, okay?
Okay.
Yes, there you go. And that chest has got to stay through that whole time. Big chest, big chest. Yep, so Bob, transition right here, now transition. So hold these weights up here while you're moving side to side. There you go. Now move. Yeah, and then now do your curl again. Back up to your start. Yep, and then now you go back. Good, good, good. There it is. Good. One thing, when we do these side lunge things and we're doing stuff with our arms, one thing I want you guys to focus on is try always keeping your focus forward. So I think what happens a lot of time, you guys will be here, and then you start turning and shifting your body to face this leg. But then we're kind of more in this regular lunge position. I want to make sure when I come to the side, I'm still straight forward instead of turning to this leg. So it's like from this position right here, really over this leg, because it'll force you to really step back into this hip and use this as a single leg, right?
Mm.
If we turn towards this leg, we're still using this front leg, but in a little bit different manner than the side lunge, okay? So for our next one, the RDL and row, same thing. We're switching our emphasis from holding the top half a little more as we transition for the low body. So what's going to happen? We're going to be here. We're going to row up. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come up from this position. So then it kind of turns into a curl. Okay, so now we're holding this curl, tight elbows into our side. Boom, we come back down and row. Boom, okay? So same thing, except now we're doing it from this start. This is our start position, okay? So we're holding up here and row. So we're going to have a little more constant tension on the upper half, okay? Let's do 12 reps again.
Okay.
And a key thing, drive these elbows down and back. So the more your shoulders are up, the more your back's going to round. The more your shoulders are down, the more your back's going to stay straight. Bob, one thing I want you to do, I don't want you to go down as far here. Because when you go down this far, your back's going to round. And if we do a lot of reps like that, it's not going to be good. So you're coming down here to a good point where your back's pretty straight, and that's where I want you to do it from. Okay, so don't feel like you have to go all the way down here, because our back will round. Yep, chest up, chest up. There, right there, perfect. And then just do that curl part. That's the good spot. There you go, a little bend in the knees. There, much better. Good. That one was a little low. Good. Okay. All right. We're going on to our squat and lateral raise here, okay? Same deal. This one's not changing. Let's go. We did 12 last time. Let's go 15 this time, though, okay? Let's finish it out. Bob, one of the things from the last one, you'll be able to go lower the more you control your shoulder blades back. Okay, so what happens is you get here, but then you try and reach with your arms. Where you let your arms hang down, and that's what rounds your back. So if you can keep your shoulder blades back as much as you can, you'll be able to come down farther with a straight back. But as soon as I lose this position, it's going to round my whole back. Just for future reference, I wanted to throw that little tip in there. But let's do our... Yeah! Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
That was a money one, okay?
Yeah.
And that's a hard movement. So if we can get that one down, it'll be good. Okay, so 15 reps. Squat, lateral raise. Nice. Good, good, good.
Ah,
Oh,
feel like I'm earning my dinner.
Yeah, you are. That's what I'm talking about.
oh,
Even a little extra dessert on the side if you for this next part.
oh.
Okay. All done with that part. Okay, so we're moving on. A little bit more of our heart rate portion. Quick and
Okay.
sweet. Our first movement's kind of complex, so let's dive into it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna combine a kind of like a shoulder tap. We're gonna do like a Superman motion. We're gonna combine a mountain climber, and we're gonna combine our burpee. Okay, so I'm gonna urge you to do a push-up from the burpee. So we're doing a burpee push-up position. So what this is gonna look like, I'm gonna show you once, then I'll dive in a little deeper. What we're doing is we're gonna come down, we're gonna jump back. If you can and want to, let's do this push-up. Boom. Okay, from here we go. One, other side. Okay, that's kind of like our shoulder tap Superman variation. So we go punch forward, punch forward. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we hop on up. Okay, do our little jump. That's a whole cycle. So here it is. Boom. Push. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
A little complex. I'll go through it with you as you go. Okay. But just think, we go down there, we do our push-up, Superman, mountain climbers, and we get up and start again. Okay. And then, so we're gonna do all our reps there. After we're done with that, we have 40 jumping jacks in total. Okay. 40 jumping jacks in total. Once you're done with those 40 jumping jacks, all I need is 10 more jump squats. Okay, so we're here. Boom. When we do this, we don't have to leave the ground even, but we need to absorb. Okay, so I can't just do right and slam the ground and make that noise. What we need to do is, boom. We're slowly decelerating. We're trying to be as quiet as possible, because if you're quiet and you can't hear yourself hit the ground, you're decelerating well. Okay, so if you can, boom, we get up as high as we can, that we're able to control and absorb. We don't have to leave the ground if you're not feeling comfortable with that. Okay, so we're gonna do 6, only 6 of that first one, because it kind of takes a little bit. 6 of those, 40 jumping jacks, 10 squat jumps, and you're done. You just go for it as long as you need to. If one of you guys finishes a little earlier than the other, and you want to get a little extra work in, hit a few more jumping jacks, hit a few more squat jumps, do a few burpees, whatever you're feeling, okay? But go at your own pace. Whenever you're ready, here we go. So we're doing that burpee. We go down there. You could do that push-up. We go arm forward, arm forward. We do 6 mountain climbers. And we hop up, do a little jump. Okay? After that, we're going right back down. We go into our push-up position. We do a push-up if you're feeling it. We go hand forward. We go other hand forward. We do 6 mountain climbers. And then we hop up and do it again. Okay, we go down, push-up position. We go push-up. We go hand forward. We go hand forward. We go 6 mountain climbers. And we go up. And also be careful, especially if we're going up and down a lot, okay, that can make sometimes people dizzy or whatnot. If that happens, take a second, take a little break, because I know that's not a fun place to be. And this is a big heart rate one. That's why we're knocking this one out in the first part. And only 6 times. And then we're moving on to our jumping jacks. Crushing.
Okay.
Doing good, doing good. Yep, and you're just gonna keep going through. So as soon as you're done with one, 40 jumping jacks. And you guys go at your own pace. Don't feel like you gotta speed up or slow down or anything. Whatever your body's at, whatever you can handle right now. Do your thing. Doing great. All right.
One more.
One more. You got this. Crush it.
How many squats?
10 jump spots.
Jump squat.
Almost there, we're almost there. Congrats. Good absorption. So when we jump, we gotta go right back down into that squat. Yeah, there we go.
Whew. My heart rate to 144, man.
What's that?
My heart rate increased to 144.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about. Good job, guys. As you clearly know from doing it, that is a hard one. So awesome job.
Yeah.
Especially at the end of these workouts, man. I know I'm asking a lot from you guys with those. Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
We're gonna do. We got one more. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna cut everything in half. Okay. So we have three of that first one, 20 jumping jacks, 5 jump squats. You have a minute rest from right now, and then we hit it. Okay.
Mhm.
So really, take this time. Hands on the head, hands on the hips. Breathe. Breathe. Get a little bit of water, not too much, because we're moving around. We don't want to cramp up. Shake things out. Rub the legs if you're feeling a lot of lactic acid in there. This is our last thing, okay? 3 of those first ones, which are the burpee, Superman, mountain climber. We have 20 jumping jacks, 5 jump squats, okay? We're gonna go here in 10 seconds.
Okay.
7, 6, 5, 4. It's the last thing, guys. 3, 2, 1, and you're off. Nice. Really good, guys. Positioning looks awesome on those.
oh. Ah.
Almost there, guys. We're crushing it. Nice. Nice, good, slow absorption when we land. So when we jump up,
Ah.
we gotta go back down to that squat.
Yeah.
Last three. 1, 2, last one, Bob. Nice, guys. Way to freaking go. That's awesome.
Wow.
Really. Once again, some of these workouts are getting pretty. I'm trying to come up with some stuff that's gonna stump you guys. I haven't been able to do it yet, so you've been doing good.
Ah.
But let me know, how do you guys feel? Here, let's stop this video real quick.